Hello, this is Mixos Raw. I'm going to review the secondary member of the flexes, Tentro. Before we do that, starts off by showing off the instructions, color coded in orange, sets 1516. There's a show design, exit effects, and get some pieces, which has a total of 69 pieces, which is a very well, the big, but it has something crawl. Gets the calling all mixels pay. Code is ELTAST1C, which the code is elastic. It's the 2014 Mixel checklist. So advertised on the Lego Mixels website and an advertisement for Lego Club. There we go. And so now and south and there's so it's kind of black and orange. I guess it's all but unlike the other which are more orange black, Tentro is more black than he is orange. His name is based on the word tentacle, and he clearly resembles a squid. So, he's got a it's a sort of body. He's got some tentacles, and they're very even featuring Sparatoricus the sucker. It's got suckers. It's got some tentacles. Some cool detail. But I think other than the tentacles and the overall squid design, it's not the best looking. Since for one, his main body, especially his head, is very similar looking to Zapdos, which they're both sort of tower 5-2. Then we've got the mostly certified size head, 3T. And you saw that even featuring the section which hinges up and downwardly enough. But plus, we'll just look at the coloration and the placement of the colors. See, yeah, it just looks like he's got a black face, which isn't really the best. Also, I'm not a fan of these arm-like features. It's seem like sort of a moustache. So I think they're meant to be a pair of arms. Oh, anyway, when it comes to the articulation, so you can rotate the eyes 360 degrees. Oops, you don't get any mouth articulation. They're just the only mouth of to lack mouth articulation. But what he does have is a waist rotation, which is it's very nice. I'm on a swim out of to have a waist rotation. So the tentacles, so they're ball jointed, so you can rotate them 360 degrees, hinge them up and down, and you even can move the side. No, actually not a lot. And it is also on a ratchet joint, so it can move up or down, and like so. I'll just do it. Oh, actually, okay, and you can also change these arm features up and down, rotate them 360 degrees. So there we go, a bit more unique articulation for Mixels. Doesn't have these stand limbs. So it has a very well articulated tentacles and a waist rotation, but no mouth articulation. I think what should also be mentioned, if you try to in a more neutral position, if you're not careful, if you push them down too much, you can just end up having that. So, and then just, looks a bit like he got just squashed. Well, maybe that's meant to be sort of a landing pose, I suppose. I'll just do a easier for him to do a shortcut to reposition him. Yeah, so overall, I'm not really a fan of Tentro. I mean, I guess I like the squid design, and I do think the tentacles look very cool. It looks very sort of Zaptor. He looks like sort of blackface. He lacks articulation, and also not the waist rotation, of course. Plus, I think I should have mentioned this earlier, is that, as you can see here, Tentro has 4 tentacles. But if you do count the arms as... So he has 6 limbs, which is what's, I believe, the tentacles that they've got. When in reality, they've actually got 10, so he has less tentacles than the squid should, so them down a bit as well. So yeah, and consider that I do think and the other member sort of flexes are so the rest 2014 Mixels. Tentro pretty much sticks out like a sore thumb, even just being bad. And he's definitely not only do I think he's the worst flexer, but also the worst serious mix. And I do think he's amongst one of the worst Mixels also, with the only Mixel that I think being worse than him being Torts. So overall, I'm going to give Joe a 4 out of 10. So it's a 1 out of me.